Okay, morning folks, hope we are all well. We have currently a runway inspection which is about to end very soon. And the reason why we're a little bit earlier is because we had to catch this particular aircraft coming in. This is EK15 inbound very soon. Love to see the A380 here at Gatwick. Good morning to everyone who has joined us today. William Neve Aviation, morning to you. Apologies, it is a Saturday. Unfortunately, the schedule clashed. But we're getting confident here at Gatwick. We're really enjoying it here on the channel. So I promise you there will be Sundays ahead very soon. Morning Chris, hope you are well. We've got the beautiful A380 inbound. This is Echo Uniform Delta, 6 years old, 2016 inbound. It's also going out as well later on today around about 1:30 I think it is. Benny has just put on as well, as we've got a quick takeoff of British Airways here. We're going to focus on this beauty. Slight crosswind today, it's 8 knots. This one records, we got to do it. Beautifully done there. And it gets close here as well. I go through more or less the full length of the runway. Love this plane, more should be here.
Vacation hotel or the end? Vacation hotel. Okay, after vacation, take your first flight on to 08 left. First flight, 08 left off after vacation.
So Madrid flight next from EasyJet.
I'll hold mic one, I'll call you.
Okay, so morning to everyone who has joined us. Good morning to you, Daniel. Good morning, Chris. Galimera to you. Beautiful playing this. Certainly picking up now. Webbo, morning. Hope you're well, buddy. Peter, good morning to you. Jet 2 now. This is the Tenerife flight. Jet 2 93K. And it looks like we've got Organy Air Service next, their ATR 72 just waiting behind. Tina, good morning to you, hope you are well. First mod of the day. Don't forget to hit the like button. And there is the ATR 72 here. Kerry, good morning to you. That Airbus, casual Airbus supporter, morning. Hope you're well. Second day here at Gatwick. Love it, really do. So Aer Lingus next to take off.
233 behind landing 319 short final, line of flight 26 left by Mike 1 behind, there will be a vehicle on the runway ahead of your departure. Understood, behind the landing 2199 on way behind by Mike 1 and the vehicle traffic camera 233.
Yeah, couldn't agree more, Mark. Couldn't agree more. Come on. There we go. So we're just waiting for the Dublin flight here to take off, and I think we're rolling. Next inbound flight is quite a while away. We've got more outbound now. Runway inspection currently taking place. This is the final stage, I believe.
London 134, that's 125. Thank you, London 134, 125, Shamrock 233, bye-bye.
Ken, good morning to you. Morning everyone who has joined us. Hope we're all good and enjoying our Saturday morning. We're here for the next few hours here at Gatwick. Second day of filming here at Gatwick. Love it. Really, it's a bit of a distance for me, but it is really worth the travel. Quite a few have requested a Sunday. We will do that very soon. Hopefully we might do one closer to Christmas as well, get the Christmas traffic. Quite a busy schedule for Christmas as well. It's we've slightly, you probably noticed when we look at the schedule, we've slightly reduced our going live stream days due to the fact that it's pretty busy for myself around Christmas time. But when I do get the time off, which is pretty soon, believe me, there's going to be a lot of streams coming up, so I hope you will enjoy that. We need to do a longer day at Stansted as well. Might even try and fit in Luton. That's coming up soon. We might do that, whether it's going to be a December stream or a January stream, not too sure yet. Luton's a bit tricky, a little bit like Gatwick as well. Gatwick's tricky to get a good location as well. I'm really thankful for the permission from the landowner here. So it looks like Sun Express is going to be the next one. That's a 737-8. That's going to be the next coming in. Going out, potentially, could be the Orlando flight. That's now showing up. That was 11:25. It's now saying 11:40, but I think we might start seeing it pretty soon. We might even get a shot of it pretty soon over at the location. Slightly changed today, so we've got a better view of the airport field as well. So the aircraft which is just flagging up now, which is Speedbird 2237, that will be most likely, let's have a double check on this, I'm pretty certain this is going to be the Orlando flight. I don't think it is actually. 2237 2037 is Orlando. I'm not too sure what 2237 is. If anyone knows, do let me know in the chat. Jet2's silver red arrow, as I like to call it, their 737 is also showing up. We should see that very soon. I think we can possibly see the tail just over in the distance there. Wind is certainly picking up. We have, let's see what we're currently reading as. So direction of wind is 190 degrees, and wind is currently 9 knots, so it is slightly raised than before. We are operating at 08, sorry, not 08, sorry, we're standing at 08. We are operating at 26 today. 26 left is in use. San Jose is the British Airways flight which is just flagged up, so that is BA 2237, not the Orlando flight. So we are expecting the Orlando flight. I think the Orlando flight is slightly delayed, but we will see. Looks like we've got 2 heavies within the next 10-15 minutes or so. And you really do get to see the crosswinds when they were taking off a minute ago. Whilst I was setting up, I could see the direction that the crosswinds was going. Really strong over at the runway.
I'm also 1612 degrees 11 knots 267.
And I've been reliably informed by Kerry, it's pronounced San Jose. Always, yeah, I always forget that. It's the English in me of just doing the je. Wayne, not too sure. Morning to you, by the way, as well. Another mod today. Michael, good morning to you. Hope you are well. Thank you for joining us. It's a lovely clear day today. A few clouds, but at a distance, but beautiful river. Couldn't complain really at all. Just what you want. It's not too cold as well. That's always the risk on a December stream. Freezing your hands off. So for everyone who's quickly joined us, good morning, hope you're well. We have now got our next arrival showing up. It's not Sky Express, it's actually Air Malta. This is the Maltese flight inbound. It's actually delayed by about 30 minutes now. It was supposed to be in around about 10:50, much later.
Oh, good morning, 65 in Zulu. 65 Lima Zulu, Gatwick taxi, continue to taxi, 65 Lima Zulu.
Yeah, Michael, I've checked the weather. It's been okay in this area. It's not too bad down south. Yeah, Ken, that's actually delayed. It was meant to be 11:25. It's now showing up as 11:40. So I thought that was the British Airways 777 that was on radar, but it looks like it's not. So that's still in the gate at the moment. But it does mean we will get a couple inbound very soon. Okay, Cyprus is number 2, EasyJet is number 1. Barcelona flight is the next one inbound of EasyJet. That's EasyJet EZ65 Lima Lima Zulu. And then we have the Sun Express inbound from Antalya. Don't know if that's clear on the mic, if you can hear me all right. So we've now come into shot right now is the Barcelona flight. Nicely done there. Nicely done. So for everyone who's joined us, don't forget to hit the like button as we just started this morning. We're going to get more hopefully by hitting that like button, and more will be able to join us. It looks like lining up now. Air Transat is also queuing. That's going to be the first one. That's Air Transat's Airbus A321 Neo, and then we have British Airways San Jose flight, and that is the BA 2237 flight, their 777 200, this one. But then we also have inbound currently is the Turkish flight of Sun Express for the Antalya flight inbound right now. So we'll probably see there is the EasyJet flight about to queue up just behind the Air Transat, and just beside it is the 777 as well waiting. So quite a few queuing up all of a sudden now. But our main focus will go back on to Sun Express as it comes in right now. Still not visible through the clouds. It's just coming to shot right now. There it is.
landing aircraft lining up London Express Alpha behind the Transatlantic.
Yeah, Ken, nicely controlled there, wasn't it? Quite like the livery of this aircraft. Let's focus on that whilst we just wait for the EasyJet flight, the Geneva flight, to come past and land. This here is the older 737-8 with the retro Max style winglets, as we can see, fitted on it. Sporting the 30 years livery here. Comes the Geneva flight. Wind is certainly picking up. There's quite a strong crosswind now of 10 knots. Oh yes, Ken, got it. I got it. Hence the reason for the frame stop. Apologies for that, I didn't record. Normally if I record, you don't get the pause in the frame. But we did, I did forget. Air Transatlantic, this deserves a recording. Back for the replays. This is our Airbus A321 Neo. And going to be an interesting takeoff because the wind is just starting to really pick up. This is the Toronto flight.
2237 behind landing 321, 2 mile final by Alpha, line up 2% behind, move up down 4 when you're ready.
We're expecting quite a lot of corrections whilst taking off. Let's watch. Didn't disappoint that, did it? A lot of corrections there done by the pilot just to keep it on the central line there. Sophie, good morning to you. X-Ray, good morning. Don't forget to hit the like button. As we now got the Palmer flight here. Ooh, bouncy landing there. And this is going to be an interesting takeoff as well. Next up is the San Jose flight of British Airways 2237. That's as we can see in the background, the 777-200 just about to line up. Let's watch. So we're here for the next 2 hours or so, quite a long way still to go, and it's starting to get busier again here at Gatwick. starting to get chillier. Who'd have thought it? Okay, we're rolling. You've got to love the noise of a 777 engine, that proper brute on that. Okay, Amsterdam flight next of EasyJet, and then behind that we've got waiting a Geneva flight off EasyJet, and then the Orlando flight, which is slightly delayed. That was the 777-200 we were expecting at 11:25. That's now delayed for 11:40. And that's due in. And due in is going to be the Belfast flight from EasyJet, which we'll be seeing very soon as well. So, Amsterdam flight we'll focus on. Let's watch this. Right, Geneva flight next going out. Great to see so many familiar faces here on the chat. Thank you very much. Don't forget to hit that like button. Let's get rolling with these likes. How have we got so far? So over 69 likes. Let's keep it going. Let's see if we can get to 100 by 12 o'clock. That'd be amazing. So Bordeaux flight will be the next British Airways flight to go out. That's the one on the left here, sorry, on the right here, and on the left is the 777 Orlando flight, which is already delayed, but it's having to hold up. However, both are waiting for the incoming flight, which is the Belfast flight from EasyJet. This is EZ47KX, which is inbound Kilo X-Way. It's just coming through the clouds right now. So Ashley, good morning to you. William and Eve Aviation, I think I already said good morning, but good morning anyway. Hope you're well. Sophie, morning. I can't remember if I said morning to all you lot. Too much focusing on the planes. Okay, here comes EasyJet. Karen, morning to you. Thank you, sending the love as well. Okay, Orlando flight next. Okay, going out next is British Airways flight, and that is Bordeaux. So the 777 did take the priority. We didn't expect that, but it was behind quite a bit, so I was expecting, must have been that the air traffic control gave them priority.
Very good, after Boeing 4620 Alpha 8159. Runway 4620 Alpha. Runway 4620 Alpha.
So just waiting for clearance from air traffic control. They will leave a bit of a distance due to weight turbulence, but it looks like, yeah, we're now rolling.
Sorry, you didn't say you're ready. Hey, so we're ready. Right, hold on, thank you. Line up to left by altitude. Line up to left by altitude.
It looks like the Guernsey flight will be number 2. It looks like the EasyJet is going first. That's the Antella flight. It's going to be pretty quick because we've got a Vueling flight inbound as well. Very tune. Vueling flight next. This is the Barcelona flight, Airbus A380. Focus, what are you doing? That was through no input at all there. Way ahead of you, mate. I've got my flask already. I've chipped into that already.
Volume predicting a start, by the way. That's 3 Bravo uniform with 20 degrees, 12 knots, 267 seconds. Westbound 5 with uniform. Westbound 5 with uniform, get with taxi, press 67.
Okay, so Jet 2's Silver Red Arrows are going to be next. Just answered you back, buddy. Okay, so Norwegian has just landed there from Stockholm. Red nose there. Darren, morning to you. Hope you are well. Great, good morning to you. Hope you're well. Or afternoon, wherever you are. Is it afternoon yet? I don't think it is it? A couple of minutes in. Not yet. Yeah, a little wind is slightly picked up now. What are we getting on the readings? Let's have a quick look. So it's about 11 knots at the moment. Makes for some interesting takeoff and landing. Michael, I'm glad you said that, because that is my favourite, being a West Ham fan as well. Yep, so glad they done Bobby Moore. So we've got a Max 737 Max going to Reykjavik from Iceland Air. That's in about 2 minutes from now. There we are. We can see it just in front of the 777. It looks like it's going out first, and then we have the Punta Cana flight going out as well, which is the British Airways 777-200. Inbound is Vueling. This is the Paris Olay flight. Ken, I'll message you later after the stream, buddy, to explain. Nothing to worry about. Pretty basic livery, I always think of Vueling. What do you guys think of it? I just think it's very basic, but hey, it is a budget airline. Still do like the polka dot tails. Don't worry, Michael. I'm not saying you are. Just informing you that I am. I'm weirdly still proud of it as well, despite our woes at the moment. Yeah, totally agree, Ken. Very, very basic livery. Basic livery for a basic airline. Okay, 777 next. Love watching these take off here at Gatwick. Yeah, Wayne, thankfully Play didn't get that memo. That's my favourite livery at the moment this year. I really do love them. I'm so glad that they haven't chosen a boring livery, unlike so many other airlines. And unfortunately, I have to say, as much as I don't like giving too much criticism, but Iceland Air, what did you do to your livery? Because I loved it, and now it's gone back to a basic one. So anyway, 737 Max here of the Reykjavik flight. This is ICE 19 Alpha. And Wayne, you love seeing these, don't you? It was going to happen though, buddy. 757s were going to stop somehow. Yeah, someday. I'd love to see more of them, but it's a dying breed, unfortunately. One thing I'll certainly not take away from the Maxes is how quiet they are and such a steep climb they can do. The power is immense on them. Gatwick's practice fire plane now. Okay, so we've got the Nose flight. This is a new airline, Nose Atlantic Airways, which is going out soon. This is the Oslo flight with the 787. They're doing practice runs here. We've been doing it for quite some time now before they start doing Transatlantic. And inbound is EasyJet flight from Almeria. Then Aer Lingus is inbound, the Dublin flight with their Airbus A320-200 with the beautiful full green livery that we all, the nostalgia part of us all loves. We we can see nose 787 is taxiing into position and hold at the moment. One for replays, I think, this one. Look at that wing flex. Indeed, right. Next is Aer Lingus flight with the older livery. One of my favourites. So welcome everyone who has joined along and also on the chat. Welcome everyone. Yeah, Cam, really good landing. Perfect, Sunny. That one's for you in regards to the Aer Lingus, you mentioned it earlier. Really like this plane. Where else are you going to get a green plane? So don't forget to hit the like button as more of us are joining us today. chill on it as well now. We weren't so cold, but it's getting really chilly now. I find that I don't mind the newer Aer Lingus, but out of the two I prefer the older one. So Paris flight, this one. Milan is inbound next from EasyJet. Going out next, however, is the Paphos flight with British Airways, their Airbus A320-200 series. It's just waiting at the moment for clearance. Me, myself, hello to you, hope you're well, afternoon to you. So over 100 likes now. Thank you very much everyone for liking. Don't forget to continue hitting that like button as we carry on for the stream today here at Gatwick. We're here for another 2 hours now. And we should be getting JetBlue going out very soon with Airbus, their Airbus A321neo. It's a brand new one actually. This was June 2022, going out to JFK. That's in the next 20 minutes or so. But at the moment, as you can see, the Airbus A320 of British Airways, this is the Paphos flight, heading out to a much sunnier location than here. it sounds like JetBlue got a bit confused. Oh no, it's not. It's who's this? So we've got we've got a Gulfstream about to go up and line up. That looked like they got a little bit confused there on location. They were in the wrong holding position. It's now been corrected. Leo Aviation, afternoon to you. Yeah, it's certainly a windier day today than we had last time. It's still picking up. Next is EasyJet, and this is the Milan flight. Starting to see quite a few, a bit of crabbing now. Not too strong though. Nicely done, placed right on the centre line there by EasyJet. Okay, the Gulfstream is line up. We should start seeing that behind the EasyJet. There she is. Okay, JetBlue still waiting because EasyJet's Seville flight is inbound now. Quite a stronger crosswind as well now. Let's focus on this. Very nice indeed. Sebastian, afternoon to you, hope you're well. For everyone who has joined us, forget to hit the like button, get some more people onto the stream. Becky Davis, afternoon to you, happy weekend to you. Okay, JetBlue now is what we've been waiting for. Brand new, this one. This is their brand new November 4062 Juliet aircraft, delivered to them in June 2022. off to JFK. Okay, the aircraft we're watching at the moment is the Seville flight, which was inbound. Then we are expecting another JetBlue. This one is a 1-year-old aircraft going out. No call sign yet for that particular aircraft, so not too sure on destination just yet. But inbound to land is EasyJet's Rome flight. This is an Airbus A321neo from EasyJet. It is 4 years old, 2018. Registration Uniform Zulu Mike Alpha. Cheers, Ken. So Ken has informed us that the JetBlue that we saw, or I mentioned earlier, is going to Boston. We've also got going out very soon is British Airways 777 to Tampa. But here is EasyJet. There is the well-known Gatwick Bridge there, connecting the gates across. It had to be high enough so that an Airbus A380 could go past under it. It's become quite a well-known structure here at Gatwick. Okay, the Tampa flight we should be seeing pop out very soon. We'll just keep an eye on it. It's currently at the gate, but currently pushing back at the moment, so let's see if we can see it being pushed back. Yes, we can. There it is there. So this is the Tampa flight, the 777-200 there, British Airways, Speedbird 60 Tango. And that looks to be the next departure here at Gatwick. We got Verona flight inbound as well from British Airways. This is the Airbus A320. Ryanair's Alicante flight as well. Inbound very soon. Okay, we're on a flight next from British Airways. That's the next inbound. We'll be seeing that very soon. We're still focusing on the taxiing Tampa flight on British Airways at 777, which is in the middle here, just left of the TUI jet. You might hear a banging in the background. That's actually a clay pigeon shooting area. There's a clay pigeon shooting area just at the back of us, quite some distance, but you constantly hear it. Love a bit of clay pigeon shooting. Okay, we're on a flight next inbound. We've also got nose going out, another nose flight. This one is JFK, so this is the one they are starting to use for Atlantic flights. This is their 787-9. That love that program as well. Runway very windy all of a sudden now. Ryanair always gets such a bad reputation. I don't mind them at all. I really don't. Ryanair now. Let's see if we get a classic Ryanair touchdown. Nicely done. Wayne, couldn't agree more. They really do help many smaller airports as well with the local economy. And as we can see at the background, Tampo's finally moving now. That's the British Airways 777. But it looks like nose will be next. I always call it nose, but it's nose. I always miss out the R. I don't see the R. Nose. It looks like nose to me. Ignore me babbling on. But I tell you what, in this location, head on, boy do you get to see the proper wing flex of a 787. Just enjoy this, folks.
JetBlue 1926, fly Alpha, line up and wait 26 left. Alpha, wait 26 left, fly Alpha, JetBlue 190.
beautiful. Right, Boston flight here, going out from Jet 2. Welcome to everyone who has joined us. London Planespotting here, Lewis presenting for you, and hope you are having a good weekend. We're here at Gatwick Airport, from taking off from landings here at runway 26 left, and it's getting quite windy now, as you can probably tell with the mic and the shaky camera as well. JetBlue's Boston flight next going out. This is a 1-year-old Airbus A321 Neo. Let's watch. Okay, Air Malta next. Yeah, Wayne, Nor's not in the best of situations, are they, financially, but hopefully they can get back on track. A little bit like Flybe, I don't like calling back too much, but Flybe are on a bit of a rocky ropes at the moment. Okay, here comes the 777-200 taking off now. This is the Tampa flight, British Airways Speedbird 60 Tango. We've also got a Wizz about to line up very soon, just on the left of us. The landing lights are on, we're about to go. hope the mic picked up how good that sounded here. I really do. As we talk about so many struggling airlines, some good news though, some interesting news as well, however you read it. So I was talking to the folks over at Stansted when we do our plane watch days, and Stansted have been testing out some new airstairs, some larger airstairs which they think they can operate at a faster capacity. Now this actually opens up an interesting situation, because apparently and this is interesting why they mentioned this, but these airstairs also have the ability to, I'm just going to wait for Wiz to take off. So these airstairs at Stansted have been trying out actually have capacity or ability to cater for the likes of an Airbus A380. Now the interesting part of that is Emirates operate at Stansted, but they operate their 777 because currently the gates do not cater for an Airbus A380. So the question has to be asked, and the rumour mill is going around, will we see, and that would be an amazing sight to see, an A380 at Stansted? One can only hope and cross our fingers, but that would be an interesting one. I'll have to try and dig up the article that was floating around the group, but very interesting to hear at these sort of new faster stairs, which apparently they can also try and offload both sides of the aircraft as well, so they could do a dual offload. Interesting, very interesting. So if you heard that as well, do let me know in the comments. If you know more, please let me know. Norwegian about to go off soon. That's the Stockholm flight we saw coming in. It's already turned around and going out. Wizz Air inbound now. This is the Malaga flight that we're watching. This is their Airbus A321. Brand new, this is their brand new Neo. March 2022. Rain, I can only hope, because that would be amazing. They can actually cater, the actual airport is large enough, the taxiways are large enough for an A380. The problem they have is the gates, the bridges are not capable of fitting it. However, they are able to do it on a remote stand, so if they can get the air stairs, they can do it. And also The passenger numbers for the Dubai flight from Stansted is quite positive as well. So it's not like they can't fill the aircraft. I think they'll be able to fill it. It means that they can operate just one or two flights. I mean, at the moment they do one flight a day or two flights a day. I can't remember now with the 777. They could in theory do one flight a day with an Airbus A380, as they do here at Gatwick. Flight, this one, Airbus A380, the Palmer flight. I don't actually see that. That's interesting. I don't know if you just heard that, but Norwegian has just reported there's a lot of crows on the edge of the runway. I don't see it. They're happy to depart, they said. Is there any over here? No, I don't see it.
An amount of crows in the vicinity of the start of the runway.
Ah, the start of the runway, right. So the aircraft inbound, which is British Airways, is actually a repositioning flight. This is just coming in a 15-minute flight from Heathrow. Right, so the birds are by the Pappy lights. So not necessarily actually on the runway, but still close. Okay, Farrow flight is inbound. This is Wizz Air. This is Wizz Air UK 3986 flight. Vueling is also waiting to take off. That will be a departure next. That flight will be the Orly Paris flight. We've also got some Express going out as well to Antalya. We had coming in earlier, but Wizz Air UK is inbound next. Let's watch this. Yeah, totally agree, Alex. Very smooth landing there from Wizz. And you can see in the background there is Ops and Ranger going out, so they'll be clearing the Crows. Sky Express now taxiing out. We'll see that in a moment. But next is the Vueling flight, which is already rolling. Michael, not a problem at all. Thanks for joining us and being here for so long. We'll see you around the next stream as well. Talking about the next stream, our next schedule is going to be London City on a Thursday. No weekend stream next week, unfortunately, due to another plan that I have got. Unfortunately, it's my work's due, and I've got to make my way up to Northampton. But we'll be back the week after, and we're going to be up close and personal at Stansted with the beautiful Stansted Plane Watch Day on Saturday, the 10th of December, I believe it is. And if you want to know when we're going to be streaming, I get a lot of questions over that and a lot of comments saying, have you got a schedule? We now have a schedule live on the website. So head over to londonplanespotting.com and then go on to the link of live stream schedule, and a calendar is listed there with all of our streams that we have planned. We'll update that as much as we can. Obviously times and dates are subject to change depending on situations, but it gives you a better idea of letting you know when we're going to be back live on YouTube. We've got another hour to go still before we have to wrap it up. Watching the beautiful Airbus A380. I do like the livery of EasyJet, it's quite unique. EasyJet to Hurghada, is that right? Uganda. I don't even know if I can pronounce that, but it's going somewhere. That's the Airbus A320 taking off right now. Let's watch. Sun Express next. This is the Antalya flight. Thomas Forbes, welcome to the chat. It's a shame that I'm not able to do tomorrow. We will do a Sunday very soon, but enjoy your flight. What airline is it and where are you going, buddy? Yeah, Wayne, it is. I totally agree on that. Really, what do you think it's gonna get back to that sort of pre-COVID stage, where we see more sort of more of the linear travel airlines inbound, or airlines themselves, the legacy ones, and not so much low cost? There's been certainly a lot inbound. Heathrow's starting to get a mix now, I've noticed. Not as much obviously, but they've got an interesting mix now since the COVID pandemic. So quite a few short haul flights about to take off now. Aer Lingus is also waiting, as we can see it head on here. That's going to knock, and then we have also moving into position is the front-shore flight of EasyJet. That's EZY57EV. We've also got Sharm el Sheikh flight to Egypt with EasyJet. That's with their Airbus A320 Neo. Let's watch this aircraft take off. This is the front-shore flight. Okay, Knob flight going out next from Aer Lingus. This is Aer Lingus's 9-1 whiskey flight. Now we should be seeing soon the Qatar flight, and then at 1:35ish we are expecting the Airbus A380 that came in earlier to go out back to Dubai. That could be our last flight out, but we'll monitor that as well. Possibly we might see the Casablanca flight inbound if it can get early enough as well. Simas, good afternoon to you. Hope you are well. I think there is an outcry for Virgin to come back, Wayne. Whether they do it is another question, isn't it? Because very interesting to see what they decide to do. So Ken, they actually stopped. They gave up the slots. I don't know if do they still own the slots, Wayne? And they've leased them out. I'm not too sure. Let me know if I'm wrong on that one. I'm not sure if they gave them up completely or they've given them to, like, they've sold them off to another airline temporarily. So they've confirmed that they're definitely leaving. They're completely losing all their slots at Gatwick now. Because I know they gave some to EasyJet, but I thought they were still planning to keep hold of them and resell them on. Runway check currently going on at the moment. Faro flight inbound next. This is an Airbus A380. EasyJet's Milan flight is now about to take off. Right, okay, thanks Wayne. Didn't know that. Fountain of information you are, Wayne. Cute Sil, afternoon to you, hope you're well. Simas, what location you plan to go to for Heathrow? Let me know. Ken, oh why, buddy? Probably a good time as well. We had a little bit of a gap in between. We've now got action again. We should see the Qatar flight depart soon. That's still showing us 310. Obviously it's gone 310. It's not showed up yet. We'll have to keep an eye on that. I think you have landings at this time of day. Well, after 3 o'clock, Myrtle Avenue will be quite good for landings. Simmers. Okay, Faro flight next. So the way the turnarounds are, it looks like Emirates A380 might be our last time, our last flight going out on this show today. As I brace the M25 on this National Train Strike Day. Yeah, Ken, that was a very controversial statement for them to make. I heard it did not go, obviously did not go down well with Heathrow. It was a bit of a shock of a statement for them to make, considering they backed it 5 years ago. Yeah, I spoke to someone who actually works at Heathrow, and he said to me, well, the first thing he texted me was, well, that's their extra slots gone then. So whether Heathrow will be interested in selling more slots after that statement, it'll be an interesting one. I think they'd probably prefer to go to another airline which supports the move, without being too political on the matter. It's a very interesting one now, because with the COVID pandemic, does Heathrow now need a third runway? See, now I would have thought if that was the case, Wayne, they'd be all for it, because a third runway would make space for a sixth terminal, which was already planned, or on the plans as well, which means more gates, which means more slots. It's a very interesting way for them to go forward with it. Yeah, Ken, it's a very controversial decision, isn't it? Whatever you say, you're going to get people moaning, and you're going to get people against it. And obviously, like you say, there are a lot of people's lives involved as well. But the risk is, does it take away the business away from Heathrow? Maybe not so much at the time now with the pandemic slashing the loss of the numbers of flights and business in and out of Heathrow, but back then it seemed the most sensible thing to do, for me anyway, only because of the fact that if they didn't, another airport, or even a newer airport, might be built, which would take the business away from the airport, and other European airports would, as they were, benefiting from more business. So it's a very difficult one, isn't it? Yeah, Wayne, it's definitely a political stint, isn't it? It depends on who's in charge. See, Ken, if you move the airports, the businesses around there, and you only have to drive around Heathrow, you can see it. It is so heavily reliant on the business of the airport. That is clear. As much as there are residential areas, and obviously they would not benefit from that, the businesses and the local economy would take a huge hit, and that is the real problem with that decision. straight fresh off of your stream. Thank you for joining us and taking the time there, and congratulations on the 15 subs the other day as well. Well deserved there for the channel. Isn't he just, Wayne? Isn't he just? So we're still waiting for Qatar to leave. That's quite a bit of a delay here at the moment. It was expected at 1:10, I think it was. Let's check this. So yeah, 1:10 was the Doha flight we were expecting. That still has not gone off. It's now pushed back another 15 minutes, which isn't true because it's now gone past that original change of time. Sending the love as always, Daniel, mate. Thank you. Daniel, bring it back, the viewing platform at Gatwick. Oh. So we're also expecting New Orleans to be out as well. That's a departure we should be seeing from British Airways. That's been delayed as well. Quite a few heavies delayed, interestingly. I'm not too sure what's going on there. We're not talking long delays, but it's still showing a trend of delays, which is why we've got this little window of well, no activity at the moment. Ryanair looks to be taking off soon. Welcome back, Tina. Have we got an EasyJet also? Is that parked up still? No, it's still parked up. British Airways flight. What flight is that? That is the Farah flight coming in. Liking their fire engines at Gatwick. Very modern. Okay, beacon light is on for Ryanair. Let's watch that. Good news, Qatar is now showing on flight radar, and another update, winds at Gatwick are now 13 knots, so 13 knots, certainly increasing. So I'm not too sure actually. I'd go for a Poland win. David, yes, so it's now 13 knots being recorded for Gatwick. Craig Russell, good morning to you, hope you are well. It's pretty early for you, isn't it, Craig, I think? So everyone who has joined the stream, welcome along. Don't forget to hit the like button for me. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to give us a sub as well and hitting that notification bell.
EasyJet 2 Lima Hotel 722 degrees 8 knots, runway 26 left, clear to left. 26 left, clear to land, EasyJet Lima Hotel.
Okay, Qatari is now in sight. There she is. 777. We've got a Faro flight Airbus A321 from EasyJet inbound as well. Robin, afternoon from wet Plymouth. The rain is holding back here. It's a little bit chilly and winds are starting to pick up quite considerably now, but we're pretty good here for the weather. It's not bad at all today here in Gatwick. So the Qatari flight is getting ready to make its way to runway 26 left. We should be seeing in the next 15 minutes or so, maybe a little bit longer. It seems like the long haul flights the heavies are being delayed a little bit today. Not too sure why. That might mean that the Emirates flight will be slightly delayed. We'll have to see. Hopefully that might be our last flight of the day if it's later than its schedule. they acknowledge the Qatari there? I didn't hear him.
Now with you maintaining north and north terminal, we're coming 800 feet. Remain north of the airfield at all times.
Okay, we've got a helicopter somewhere, I think.
903 traffic information, therefore helicopter will be holding to the north of the airfield. Get the 22 degrees, 1 knots, runway 26 left here. So land 267, 903, copy, helicopter traffic to the north. Emirates A380, could just confirm your intentions? Say again, Emirates A380. Confirm your intentions, so just going to hold over to the north. Hold on, guys, north, and be returning to VFR to the red, we'll go on to any further.
So HeliMed is just on the left of us at the moment. It's circling until it's got clearance to cross. Yeah, Daniel, we're very lucky that we've got permission from the farmer here. As long as they obviously respect the area, which we obviously do, he's perfectly fine. Keep off the crop. Actually, there's no crops this year. I think he's refueling harvest by the looks of it, but obviously during the summer, keep off the crops. So EasyJet has just turned off now. Qatari will be waiting. We've got another EasyJet inbound. We've got two EasyJets inbound as well. The HeliMed is still circling as we speak. See if I can get you a shot of the HeliMed. It is in viewing distance. There we go. We're going to do one more orbit, I said. Right, Qatari is lining up. And if you see, we can get the helicopter. Can't see it at the moment, it's gone back into the clouds. We'll focus back over onto Qatari. David, you do, especially when it goes over at such a loud noise. I do hope the mic picks up that roar. So the air ambulance of Kent and Surrey and Essex is still holding Robin Gills, good afternoon to you. Hope you are well. Sue, afternoon. Hope you are well. Still waiting for the Dubai flight to take off. That is certainly delayed at the moment in time. Was expected to be at 1:30. EK16, it's now estimated, still showing as 1:35. Obviously we know it's not true, but obviously push back to that. Helicopter is in the area, I think. Where is it? I can hear it, I can't see it. Eldon, afternoon to you. Hope you are well. Yeah, Wayne, I see it, and Emirates is finally pinged as well, so that looks like that's going to be our last flight of the stream. We'll keep an eye on things as well. EasyJet inbound next. This is the Naples flight inbound. That 777's gone off radar again, Wayne. Malaga flight inbound next. This is the Speedbird 2713. Captain Nathan 001, welcome. Hope you're well. Glickers, hope you're good from New Zealand, sorry. Welcome to everyone who has just joined us. Unfortunately, we are wrapping up very soon. We're going to get the Emirates A380, and that's one to hold out for always. That takes off very soon. It's pinged up. We should see that very soon indeed. Bridgetown is also showing that it's ready to push. We will watch that as well. Might start seeing it, but I can see an Emirates tail. There she is.
Gatwick, good afternoon. Fine line. Runway 26 left. Clear for takeoff. Service one 20 degrees 11 knots.
Okay, so viewing's flight to Barcelona is up next. That's the next departure going out with their Airbus A320. Still waiting for the Emirates to taxi out. It has pushed back.
Pulling aircraft unit in. Transatlantic control 133.18, well in 85 unit, take you back.
Right, Bridgetown's finally showing up for me now, Wayne. So we should be seeing it very soon. And there it is. Or is it? No, that's not it. That is the Marrakesh flight. So that would mean the aircraft is just there. There it is there. So the Emirates flight would definitely be our last flight going out by the looks of things. And British Airways Speedbird 2155 is going straight out. They're ready for departure. So this is flight Speedbird 2155, 777-200 ER. This one, 22 years old. Registration Yankee Mike Echo, and it's 2000 it was first flown. Okay, takeoff clearance given. We're all good to go for a Bridgetown flight. And Emirates is also now taxiing, so that will be our last flight going out today on the stream. We should get the Nuki flight as well for you, Coots Hill, but I'm going to shut up now and we'll enjoy this. Okay, so final flight going out. Eastern's inbound. This is Eastern's ATR 72. It might be before. I'd be very surprised if they land this flight after the Airbus A380 because of the weight turbulence. So my guess would be the Eastern flight will come in first, and the A380 of Emirates EK16 will go out. So that wraps it up perfectly as well, because then we'll leave that as the Airbus A380 as our final flight of the day. So let's watch his taxi in. Marrakesh flight as well is now moving. Dave Watkins, thank you very much, appreciate it. Wayne Holton, thank you very much as well, thank you for joining us as well. Hopefully you guys can still stick around for the Airbus A380, because I believe that is my favourite part. You've got to stay around for the old big boy, ain't you? A massive thank you to all of the mods as well. We'll just wrap this all up whilst we're waiting. A massive thank you to everyone who has joined us on the chat, and to everyone who is a mod for today as well. Reminder that our next stream is going to be London City Airport on Thursday evening. That's going to be a nighttime stream as well, quite dark as well, so some all streaming in the lights. There'll be some good shots as well. If you want to know when we're going to be streaming, head over to our website www.londonplanespotting.com and have a look on the streaming schedule that's now listed on a page which shows you when we're going to be live. We've already filled up for most of December. We've got some special Christmas ones coming up near Christmas time, so we'll have that also listed as well. Marrakesh flight taking off right now. This is Speedbird flight 2666.
Flight 550 Lima, land 260. Land 260, flight 550 Lima.
And we can see the Eastern ATR in the background as well. Okay, Eastern Airways flight. This is 55 November Lima from Newquay. Registration is Indigo Alpha Charlie Yankee. 5 years old, this ATR. There we go, Dubai's been given clearance to line up after the ATR. Ooh, it's battling the wind there. So 11 knots of winds at the moment has just been reported. Emirates is now given clearance to take off, and this will be the last flight of the stream. So a massive thank you to everyone who has joined us. I'm gonna stop talking in a minute to enjoy the wonders of the Airbus A380, and we'll focus that all the way past us as well, heading out and banking. Right, so a massive thank you everyone for joining us, and whatever you are doing for the rest of your weekend, I hope you have a fantastic one. We'll see you around on Thursday. Till the next time, thank you very much, and we'll see you around. Goodbye.